Hello, Gemini. This is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share this reading with you. Today, we're diving into a general love reading. So, as always, take what resonates and gently leave the rest behind. Now, let's tune in and see what the cards are ready to reveal for us today. Okay.
Like you guys you're having a major victory here. Victory is coming in for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it felt to me like things have been on delay. And all of a sudden you're just, you're setting yourself free. Everything's going to be like kind of skyrocketing for you here. You may get an offer. Some of you may even find out that you're pregnant. Or you're starting something creative here that's becoming very abundant. Pay close attention to the animals. You may feel like you're kind of like Snow White right now. Like I'm seeing all these animals coming towards you. You know, so that could be a sign here for somebody. But yeah, you could do something where you work with animals, like maybe a forest ranger or something like that. But, yeah, and I've got some kind of truth and clarity that sets you free. Something's going to set you free here as far as clarity, honesty. It's just going to push you forward. There could be some kind of offer, some kind of communication coming towards you as well here with the Princess of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You're going to get some kind of clarity here. Four of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't want to let you go. They could be looking at your picture a lot, whoever this is. You may see a shooting star also. I just saw one the other night. So shooting stars may be significant for you, but there's somebody who doesn't want to let you go. They're about to come in and talk to you. And I feel like it's going to change a lot. Okay, it's going to change a lot. Yeah. You may be getting out there and playing a lot. You could have a Leo here, or you could be a Leo, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo kind of energy here. Ten of Swords. I feel like somebody was, there was somebody who was immature. They did some impulsive things. They wanted to play. They were kind of living in dreamy dreamland, thinking that nothing would have any kind of consequences here. But I feel like you're getting farther and farther away from this person, and they can't take it anymore. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I feel like you're about to get communication from this person because they quite simply do not want to let you go. They know that you're their happiness here. And I feel like they're feeling kind of defeated, but it's because they weren't serious about anything in the past. They really just wanted to play. They may have given you some kind of illusion here. And however they handled you in the past, it's really caused their demise. Like, it's made it really difficult for this person to come in. And I'm hearing shot to the heart, and you're to blame, darling, you give love a bad name. Yeah, this person's, they're bossing up now. They're bossing up. They want to put this to rest. I feel like there could have been a third-party situation here with the Three of Wands out here. I feel like this person had a decision to make for a long time. And with the Four of Swords, they're making a decision here. They're bossing up. They know what it is that they want now, and it's you that they want. And you're slipping away is the feeling that I'm getting. This person's coming forward towards you quickly, collective. A Tower moment. They're realizing all that they lost with you. Okay? You're getting messages from the divine. Some of you can have a black cat. That could be significant. But you're an Empress in the Minor Arcana. They missed out on somebody who has an excellent work ethic, right? You're very committed to what you're doing. You're very driven to success, okay? You're working on something that's making you extremely financially stable here. You could be a boss, business owner, be working on a creative project. You've got 9 pentacles here. The most you can have in the deck is 10. You've got everything you need, right? And you're happy being single. The only thing you don't have is that last pentacle that stands for a love connection, right? That's going to take you to a commitment. But other than that, you're extremely stable. This person is realizing how they weren't serious at all with a Empress in the minor arcana, okay? They know what it is that they're losing. They know that I just see like a two-way split here, and I see a two-way split here. I feel like this person had a hard time making a decision. And during that time of separation, you worked on yourself. You grew a ton of abundance here. You could actually be pretty wealthy at this point, but still living like modestly or, yeah, humble. You're very humble. And I feel like this has humbled your person as well. They're bossing up. This emperor wants their empress back. They know with you that they can build something solid, something stable. They're about to take action here. Yeah, this person, I feel like they want to work with you. They want to collaborate. They want to build something solid with you. I cannot make it up. And they want to put the past in the past. They want to put all of the decision making and feeling defeated, and they don't want to be immature about their decisions anymore. The Emperor, you know, they know what it is that they want. They make a firm decision and it sticks. Okay? This is someone who has bossed up and they're getting ready to take action towards you. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I've got Scorpio out here, Taurus, Virgo energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. I just feel like this person had some lessons to learn. I feel like it's been a long wait. And you know what? They had a choice of who to give to also. And I feel like maybe at the time, this person didn't think that you had enough to offer. You know, the 7 of Pentacles energy to me is usually the most underestimated card in the deck. You know, this is somebody who's going through a struggle. This is somebody who is trying to build something, planting those seeds, right? So that you can build something of your very own. Maybe they saw you as being kind of dreamy, or they didn't have faith in your idea or something, but you've transformed here. You flipped into the Empress in the Minor Arcana. This person gave to someone else at the time when you guys split. They were giving to someone else that they thought would have more to bring to the table. Let's just say it like that. This person didn't realize your value. They didn't see your potential, and they didn't believe in what you were growing at the time. Okay? Maybe they thought that you were immature at the time, but they had no idea that you were going to grow into an Empress. Okay? They had no idea. 5 of Swords energy, man. I feel like this person betrayed you. They sabotaged themselves here when they underestimated you, basically. This person sabotaged you, ghosted you, sacrificed you in a third party because they didn't think that you had enough. Or they thought that you would always be in a financial struggle. They could have, listened to somebody else talk about you in this way. I mean, I'm seeing a couple different scenarios here. But, it brought down a tower, I think, for both of you. Your tower came first when this person sacrificed you, and now they're having a tower moment because they're realizing they should have never underestimated you. They were wrong about you. They're losing you, and you're the Empress. It's pre-Empress energy, but I always see this as Empress because you're one step away from having it all. Literally, ultimate wish fulfillment. And somebody here, I feel like they made a quick judgment call on you. They underestimated you. Whatever decision they made, it was quick. That's really what I'm feeling like here. I feel like it was impulsive. And they may have listened to other people. I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but yeah. Their judgment call was they misjudged you, is what they did. Your wish fulfillment. You are wish fulfillment here. And I feel like you've been praying for this person, for their transformation, okay? Like you're doing some kind of vigil here. And, yeah, I feel like you've sent this person nothing but good energy. They realize that you're their wish collective. They're coming back around. They're bossing up and they're coming back around. They're going to be taking action. They're going to be like, okay, let's work on this together, Let's build something here. That's what the Emperor wants to do. Seven of Swords energy. This person has lied to you in the past. They had you in illusions. I feel like they had in and out energy. They could have taken something from you. I just feel like this person, they were a liar, but I don't think they are anymore. I think this is what they're thinking about. Man, they've lied to you. They've done all this stuff to you. Are you going to take them back? But I feel like you did pray for this person's transformation, and you got it. You got it. They're transformed. High Priestess energy, man. You're going to have to use your intuition here with this person, and you're going to be noticing all the red flags. You haven't spoken to them either. And if you look at this High Priestess, it's coming in right... This is like a lying and betraying card. And look at the web behind you. I feel like this person has... There's been a web of lies that have been built around you, collective. I feel like it's somebody else. I feel like there's someone else's energy. Someone else talked about you to this person and built like a web of lies. Okay? But they can clearly see you're the star. Yeah, they can see through it now. They can see through all of it now. Your wish fulfillment, you've got wish here, a wish here. Yeah, you've been put in the public eye here, doing something spiritual. You're a healer, an empath. This person can clearly see it now. The lies that they were taught, somebody told this person some lies about you. Like they seriously told a lot of lies about you. And it sabotaged this connection. It made them think that you were never going to have anything to bring to the table. That you were, somebody said maybe that you would always be like a peasant. Maybe they thought that what you were trying to work on was crazy. It wasn't. It was spiritual. And you're not at all the way somebody else portrayed you to be. And this person can see it now. I feel like they're watching you. You're easy to spot. You're in the spotlight. You're just transforming everything. For each lie, there's a butterfly here. I feel like for each lie that was told about you, collective, this person can see it was a lie just by watching you do what you do. You could have like another spiritual, you could have a channel out here on YouTube, spreading messages for the divine, trying to help other people. You've got a lot of people watching you. loving what you're doing because you're putting love into it. You're a healer. You're a healer. You're not at all what someone portrayed you to be. And this person can see that now. So they're bossing up, I feel. 10 of Wands, yeah, they're extremely burdened. You know why? I feel like it's because, yeah, they're very burdened. They could even be guarding themselves here so that you don't hit or hurt them. I don't know why I said hit them. So that you don't hurt them, right? I feel like they're kind of coming in a bit guarded because they know they believed a bunch of crap about you, and they're feeling really guilty about that. But look, on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. This person wants to, oh man, they want to get you to calmer waters, but I feel like this is something that mates for life, okay? They want to get you to calmer waters. This person wants to commit now. They're coming back for their star. They're coming back for their wish. They're coming back for their Empress. Yeah. They were, let's see how they feel. They were told a bunch of lies about you, but they can see now that everything was fake. This person's got clarity. They know now. They know who you are, what you can do, the kind of personality and qualities that you have. As they're coming in to build something solid with you, this person wants a commitment. Let's see how does this person feel? They're irritated. Yeah, they're irritated with themselves because the way they left you, collective, was ridiculous. This person hurt you really bad, and it didn't have to go that way. You know, they could have left you, you know, in the past in so many different ways better than what they did. And all they did was, I feel like they just ghosted you, sacrificed you. There's been trash talk about you, that they, you know, they should have defended you. They shouldn't have believed all of the BS. Okay, but yeah, they're feeling really guilty now, really sad, upset with themselves, because in hurting you the way that they did, it makes it even harder for this person to come back in, but they're doing it. They had to reach that emperor status before they came back. You know, they had to learn all of the qualities of every king in the deck before they were able to come back towards you. So they've been learning lessons here. Oh, yeah. And they're really upset. They're also very irritated and annoyed at the fact that, you know, here we have a lot of flies around this person. And I feel like that's because there's other people around them that are saying things about you. Like I said, there's been a lot of things said. There's been a full-on web of lies that has been created around you. But your light is like burning that web, okay? Your light is bringing down all of the lies that were said. So I feel like, you know, this person has just listened to a lot of other people talk smack about you, and they believed it. And now they've got to come back in after hurting you this, but yeah, they're disgusted by this too. Look there's those flies. They're throwing all of that out in the trash. They're upset. They're upset over the lies that they believed about you. Okay? And I feel like there were a lot of people talking about you. A lot of things that they listened to. And they hurt you so bad that now it's like making them sick. Yeah, look at what they did. And look at how ashamed they are. Okay, so this person, these are all the people chit-chatting about you. These are the flies, right? All the talk about you. I feel like you felt very exposed. You felt like it was in the public eye, okay? Like public humiliation is what it felt like. And people kept talking about you. Like they dragged your name through the mud. And it could have been even people that knew you, people that didn't know you. But if these people knew you, they should have came to your side and helped you, but they never did. They never did. There was no one out of this whole entire group. This could have been a friend group, a family that talked about you. A group of people gave this person some kind of advice, but it was all lies. And it made you feel very self-conscious, okay? It made you feel like you were under some kind of public scrutiny or public humiliation. This person's really ashamed that you were put through all of that. They are. This is someone who feels disgusted with everyone who told them lies about you, and they're ashamed that you had to go through that in the first place. They know they hurt you here. They're upset. They're upset. Yeah. Suffering that loss, right? They're heartbroken, bereaved, sorrowful. They're in a lot of shameful, guilty kind of energy is what I'm feeling. Almost like it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. When they think about how you were treated, it was ridiculous. No one should have been treated this way. No human being should be treated this way. And now you're leaving, and now they're panicked. You're, excuse me, I do have a cold, guys. You're leaving, and they're panicky. This is like a fight or flight situation. They either need to fight for this and be strong, or they need to let you leave the situation because you've been put through way too much. You've been put through too much. And you know, with the star card out here, that tells me that it was unprovoked. You didn't do anything to deserve the way you were treated, period. This card always triggers me, you guys. It does. I'll tell you what, I went through the same thing. And you know, whoever put you through this, they should be ashamed. Everyone who is involved in this should be ashamed for treating you like this, especially you. Because you did nothing but, you were nothing but gentle and peaceful and helpful and spiritual and loving and nurturing. You know what? And this is what you got for that energy? This. Everyone involved in this should be flipping ashamed. Because it really is a disgrace how you were treated. And you know what? As disgusted as I am, that's how your person feels about it too. They feel the same way. Yeah, they're angry. They're angry about it. They're furious because they believe the lies. And also because they wasted all of their time just sitting around in a situation they didn't want anymore. Possibly trying to think of a creative way to fix this. They sat on this for too long. Now you're getting away. You've taken your training wheels off. You're leaving them behind in your dust. And they're freaked out because you have every right to leave. You do. You have every right to leave. And I think it's not just this person that you're not talking to. It's pretty much everyone that was attached to this. And look at how you must have felt. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. That card comes out, I get triggered every time. Every time. So yeah, you're like, I'm gone. That's what you say, collective. And they're like, no, wait. Yeah, they're scared they're losing you here. Yep, they're scared they're losing you here. Because you know what? You're taking a leap of faith. You're enthusiastic for a new beginning. You've healed from this energy and you're leaving the scene, man. You're leaving it all behind. They've got zero time left. They're panicked. They're disgusted with pretty much everyone who talked about you. Okay, because they can clearly see in the public eye, everybody knows it was all lies. Everybody can see it. Everyone can see it. This person's been longing for you. but they know they shattered their own heart here. They know they did. They're feeling very ashamed. I think everyone involved should feel ashamed of themselves. You don't treat another person like this. I don't know who got in your person's ear, but yeah, I feel like this is your person's energy. They want to be free. They want to be happy. They're feeling guilty. Like I said, they're tucking their tail between their legs here. They know they're responsible. They know they're at fault for this, for believing all the lies and the BS, for putting you here in the middle of something, or being publicly humiliated. You have got to be kidding me. And you did nothing to deserve it. You did nothing to deserve it, collective. Yeah, they're in a lot of regret now. I feel like they've been watching, too, to see if you have new love. Because you took your energy out of here. Okay? And you're enthusiastic and excited for a new beginning, for new things now. You've healed. You've healed yourself. You're healing other people. And they're really worried that you're going to get with someone new. So they're probably doing a lot of watching you right now. A lot of watching you. Just know that whatever you're posting out there, this person is seeing it. They want to know if you're with anybody else. Because now they're feeling kind of possessive. Okay? I'm sorry. I get triggered when I see that card. Because you know what? No one should be treated that way. Especially somebody with this beautiful, loving energy, right? I'm starting to see that I cannot live up to other people's expectations of me. That, you know what? They're not listening to other people anymore. Because the other people have lied. I don't want to lose myself in this relationship. I was ready to give us a chance for real this time, but then something happened. I check on you every chance I get. I don't want to let you go. You inspire me to do things I've never done before. They could be getting creative here, working on a creative project maybe. I feel like you inspire a lot of people. I feel like the thing that they've never done before is leave behind the people who are lying to them. And I feel like that's what they're doing now, coming towards you. People are starting to notice that I'm not my normal self. I miss holding you and touching your skin. Yeah, they're not their normal self because they're not listening to the people around them anymore. They're done. They're like, you know what? People are liars. And I feel like they're pulling away and trying to isolate themselves from those people. The reason you've been thinking about me is because I've been thinking about you. Please come back. I made a mistake. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And I feel like you were ganged up on. I feel like you've been talked about this whole time. This person has been fed a bunch of lies about you. But look, you've been put in the public eye for a reason, collective. It's right here. And that is to finally teach and show this person that they were around a bunch of liars. That's it. They betrayed the one that they love because they listened to a bunch of people's lies. And now people are noticing a difference in them because they're shutting down. They no longer believe what they say anymore about you. How can they? You're literally out there proving that it was all a flipping lie. And you went through all of this harsh treatment for no reason at all. It is disgusting. It is. They're feeling guilty, they're feeling ashamed, and they should be. I gotta say, they should. They should feel that way. And everyone else who took part in making you up, like publicly humiliating you. Yeah, they should all be ashamed. Anyway, collective, that's what I have for this reading.